From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Randy Johnson will be on the mound for the Astros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo. So that means we are ready to get this one underway.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball to the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
At the plate, Leonis Martin. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better. I should say more than anybody in the league.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. Number 71 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
In there, and it's full 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding in, number 77 on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Here it comes, 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Texas. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Cole Hamels will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, the last 3 outings are any indication. He's throwing the ball really well. You look at the ERA, it's under 2. So he's very stingy, not giving up much right now. He's in a nice groove.
Now at the plate, Gary Cox. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Gary Cox.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And as you can see, the Astros currently lead the AL in that department. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. Here's Hamels now on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. No one out with a runner at second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in now, Michael Lee. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Chu has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
At the plate, number 3. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in the last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Ready now, Brandon Belt. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Second and third, 2 away. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Astros lead it 1-0. Now batting, Tanner Pelly. He drove in all 3 of his guys' runs in yesterday's ball game.
Pelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
David.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Coming to the plate now, David Yu. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Starting the offensive production with a bang here. That's their first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving it out to the wall and over. He's into second with a ground rule double.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Lee over to his left. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now. Liriano. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. It remains 1-0. Standing in, David Lee, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And I'm looking at Leonis Martin. You know, this guy has grown through the years. When he first came up, he was just running all over the place, not really having an idea what he was doing. Then he really settled in and let the game come to him. And now we're looking at a pretty good outfielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jared Saltalamacchia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-1 pitch on its way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch, I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
So coming to the plate, Joe Mauer. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his left, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 19, Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cox is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Leonis Martin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Cox. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Cox.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 23 driven in. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Liriano ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. Third home run for him on the year. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee.
That's
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Three and one. Here it is. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, number 3, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
A little bit outside. 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Leading off the inning, number 71, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Striding in once again, number 77. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lee over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 23, Tanner Pele.
Digging in, Tanner Pele. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Coming to the plate now, David Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Lee.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Yu is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Digging in to try it again, Jared Saltalamacchia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Yu is right there. On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here. 2 away.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Hamels into the windup. 3-0 on its way. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard to short. Andrus has it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Yu. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And the pitch. Altuve at second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So digging in now, Liriano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee moves over, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 1 and 2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Again, a 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2 and 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu is right there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ball game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But they lead it 3-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, he'd retired 11 in a row before that base hit right there. Let's see now the cat and mouse game. Is he going to throw over? Will they hold him? Let's see how they try to manipulate the game with him in the stretch now as opposed to being on that nice roll.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A runner at first with no outs here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in to try it again, Leonis Martin. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On the ground up the middle. Sliding stop by Altuve. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Now batting, number 71.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 71. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Runners are at first and third, one away. In the air to straightaway right. Lee over to his right. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in once again, number 77. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High pop-up. Belt calls for it, and that retires the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Number 77 is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Barehanded on the hop. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Tony Sipp enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Tony Sipp.
David Lee will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
David Lee.
Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Saltalamacchia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Full count. Here it comes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. One left for Houston as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ready for another shot now. Tanner Pele. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Pele.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, David Yu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two and one.
That's inside.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Phil Klein gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Phil Klein.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Astros. Catcher Joe Mauer.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So coming to the plate, Gary Cox, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Andrus on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Turning for second is Altuve. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Eddie
attention, please.
Farmer will come
Now
on out of the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll be
Astros,
appearing in his
number
third game this
28.
season.
Eddie Farmer.
Ready once again, Liriano. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Number 28.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit hard up the middle. Lee ranging up the middle, and a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Now batting, Elvis Andrus. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this is taken outside for ball one. Eighth inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. 3-1. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Tell you, man, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
McDonald.
Here's Leonis Martin. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here it comes, 2-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. One left for Texas, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, number 3. He went down on strikes last time up.
Third baseman, number 3.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Liriano racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Now batting.
Into the box, David Lee. Ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And it misses. 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 4-1 Houston. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Coming to the plate now, number 71. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-2 home. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground softly towards second. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 77.
Now at the plate, number 77. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
First baseman number 23, Tanner Pelle.
Digging in, Tanner Pelle. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Randy Johnson earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Jeremy McDonald gets a 4-out save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.